This is chapter 9b on mutually exclusive events. In this chapter, we'll learn what the difference is between a mutually exclusive event and an exhaustive event. But first off, you need to know vocabulary. So often we will mention the word outcome, which means basically for you to tell me all your possible results. So when you roll a dice, all the possible results from rolling a dice is getting a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Or if you flip a coin, you can have a heads or tails. An event is a set of outcomes. So if I say event X, and X refers to all the even numbers, I might say an event is rolling only even numbers, or an event is rolling only prime numbers, and so forth and so forth. So let's talk about mutually exclusive. So in the situation, Kiara rolls an ordinary dice. List all the outcomes. And then so first of all, let's list all the outcomes. So when she rolls a normal dice, so you know a dice is basically six-sided, and we use this often when you play board games. And all the possible outcomes is the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, mutually exclusive means when we compare two events. So when we compare rolling an even score and a multiple of 3. So first, to understand if they're mutually exclusive, we have to list out the outcomes for even scores. So the possibilities are 2, 4, and 6. And multiples of 3 in this situation is only 3 and 6. Now, to understand if it's mutually exclusive, it means that there is no overlaps. So if we look at the numbers for even score and multiples of 3, the numbers 6 overlap. Therefore, this is not mutually exclusive. Now let's look at the next situation. A score less than 4 and a score more than 3. So the outcomes of the score less than 4 is 1, 2, 3. A score more than 3 is going to be 4, 5, and 6. So now, are there any overlaps? No, there isn't. So this is mutually exclusive. Happy face. So why don't you go ahead and pause and try to do the last one on your own. Okay, so let's do this together. A prime number and an even number. So a prime number, 2, 3, 5. And an even number, 2, 4, and 6. Is this mutually exclusive? No, it's not mutually exclusive because the 2 overlaps. Finally, exhaustive. Kiara rolls the dice again. Explain whether each pair of events are exhaustive. Exhaustive means to basically use up all the outcomes. So when we roll the dice, all the possible outcomes is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you have to use up every number, whether it's once or twice. So an even score and a multiple of 3. So an even score includes 2, 4, and 6. Multiples of 3 is 3 and 6. Is it exhaustive? Well, I see 2, I see 3, I see 4, I don't see 5, I see 6, and I don't see 1. So 1 and 5 are missing. So this is not exhaustive because it does not use up all the numbers. A score less than 4 and a score more than 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this exhaustive? Yes, it is exhaustive because it uses all the numbers at least once. So at this time, go ahead and pause and try to do the next two. Okay, a prime number and an even number. So prime number is 2, 3, and 5. Even numbers, 2, 4, and 6. Is this exhaustive? No, it is not exhaustive because, Because we don't use the 1 at all. It's missing the 1. Now, a prime number and factors of 12. Okay, so prime numbers, 2, 3, and 5, and factors of 12. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. So let's see, do we use all the numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So yes, this is exhaustive because it uses all the numbers. And that's it.